All right, guys, let's get to the problem. We are getting all this flooring out of this building on this episode. It's time I stop avoiding my problem. Okay, having to quit for today, but the pile got a little bit smaller. And I kind of been sorting them by size, so when we load them up, we're not having to resort. I'm almost done. Once I get all this done, I'll sweep up the rest of this. I'll try to tie up the stuff that's on these last two joists and take these joists out, and then all the joists will be out. So, but now I got piles of wood. I gotta wrap up and yeah, get ready to haul off. Hey, if you like the pickup stick game, you're gonna like this video. So just keep watching. My next step is just like I did in the last video. I'm going to sweep up or rake up all this stuff during the dumpster and clean all this up. So I'm gonna listen to some music, and you guys can also listen to a little music while I do this. And I know these masks aren't the best, but this is what I got. What I'm gonna do. Okay, fun mystery here. I have found all these kind of cut bones in this flooring or under the flooring, and I am thinking squirrels or rodents or something was bringing them in through that big washout under the concrete. That's the only thing I could think of. Okay, I am pausing for lunch. I'll show you guys what I did. Okay, here is what I got done so far. It is lunchtime, so I'm going to stop and go get me something to eat, sit and rest for a bit. Got all of it swept up, bundled. I probably still have a little bit more raking to do, like around these edges, but then next I gotta haul these doors out so they don't get damaged when we do dirt work and concrete in here. So that is my next big one. And then we also have all this wood that we need to sort and get ready for moving it to our storage unit, just so we can cut out this back door. All right, Roger worked on the boxes today. So it started off with a pallet, and we reused some of that wood, plywood that we had to just kind of put the smaller pieces in. I think we're gonna have to have maybe 2 more sheets of plywood, but we used what we got. And he loaded all this up, and he's about to bring the tractor in, and I can hear him coming. And we're gonna load it up on the pickup. So I am working on clearing all this wood out today, getting it bundled and hauling off what I can. I still have this huge pile over here to get sorted, but I've got to get the rest of this cleared out so we can work on dirt work and get ready for concrete. So it's just one more thing. We also got the doors cleared out that we had sitting over here that we're gonna reuse for the event space. So today I am just working on this wood pile, and I'm in a bit of a funk. I don't know what it is. Like, my mind wants to work, but my body is just tired. I don't know if you guys have ever been in that kind of mindset of where you want to do all these things and maybe your mind's just like overwhelmed and your body's like, shut down mode. And that's what I woke up to this morning, and it may be lack of sleep too. But so that's what I'm gonna do today, and I am just gonna have you guys I'm gonna listen to music so I can get in the zone and work, and you guys will just be listening to music with me. So I'm going to listen to some of my favorites. If you guys need any suggestions on favorites, I have a Christian playlist on my channel playlist that I love, me and the kids love to listen to. And our favorite right now is Jamie McDonald, Left It in the River, Jesus Is Why by Hannah Kerr, I think. And then lots of Josiah Queen. Lane loves Josiah Queen. So lots of that listening to today. So if you guys need any music suggestions, yeah, I can help you with that. Anyways, enough of me talking. Let's get working. This one's getting torn through. My other one, I probably just need to give up on these. I keep blowing out the fingers in them, but they're so comfy. Okay, I got through a lot of that. All I have left is the big boards, and then I've got big boards back here that I have to strap together, but that pallet crate that Roger made is pretty much full. I was just trying to make sure that I had any other little boards to put in there that we would get it full enough. So anyway, so now I've got to bundle all these together, these bigger ones, and start hauling them off too. Okay, so my plan on this is I have rope and then I have this stretch wrap. Hopefully the stretch wrap will hold up, but I'm going to bind them together with the rope, and if I need to tie some twine on them, like the larger ones, I may tie a couple of strands of twine along the way. So that's my plan on this so far. I don't know. I thought about a ratchet strap, you know, bind them together and then use this too, which would probably be a lot easier than the twine, but we'll just see. We'll have to see how it goes. Hauling this stuff off, and Roger's gonna get the tractor. All right.
It's level, it's easy.
I'll race you there. Okay, I am tired for the day, and I have got soccer games I have to go to, so I am done for today. So it's been about 3 weeks since I've been in here, since that last video. We had some family stuff happen and I got sick, and I think I was just so burnt out on coming in here, and this is all I had to do for that day, because if I left and did anything, I was filthy and dirty. And not that I don't mind getting filthy and dirty or mind it, I just was starting to get in that burnout doing the same thing over and over. But since the last time you've seen me, Roger helped get all the rest of this wood out, the flooring out, and we got it all put up. And now we are chalking off for cutting out. So tomorrow my dad is coming, and me and him are going to take a cement saw and cut out the back door. And we also are gonna re-plumb stuff. So since the last time I showed you guys, I had actually changed up my kitchen plans, and I will talk to you what I'm talking about now. So originally I had planned to bathroom back there, which is still the plan, in the corner, and then kitchen, run plumbing up above the concrete, and run plumbing here for a kitchen sink, and have a walk-up bar for here for the event space. But since we have priced, and this happened with the floor, and we have priced heat and air unit, we are not gonna move that. We're not gonna invest in a ductless unit yet. I'm going to just make it look as pretty as possible as I can, and this is gonna be our storage unit. So all the kitchen will be moved over here, which is okay. It's a lot better because this is actually a pretty big kitchen. So it'll be great for catering and everything. So we are going to take the cement saw and cut a 2-foot wide area out of the concrete and jackhammer it, and then we're going to plumb all the way around here, and this will all be filled with concrete once we're done, and then plumb this way to where I want the sink over here. So the kitchen will be over here now. We'll have our walk-up bar here, Yeah, and I think it works out better because I can actually do like a little small island here and have a really good area for catering and gathering. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like it, comment, subscribe to if you're not subscribed already. All that does is help push this video out to others who love this kind of DIY content. And this is not all I do. If you're new to my channel, I do lots of DIY stuff, and you can go back on all my playlists and see some of those transformations that I've done in my own home and for other people's homes too, and for furniture. So my goal for these videos is to eventually, if I can get enough following and interaction, maybe put that money or whatever I may get from it, because you have to have so many subscribers, so many following, whatever, you know, all that algorithm jargon. I would love to put that back into our town. Right now in the last 6 months, we had 3 businesses close up on Main Street, and we have, I think, 5 or 6 businesses for sale on Main Street. And if anyone lives in a rural town, you kind of know how the main streets kind of just crumple up and die because these old buildings become dilapidated. And not just because of lack of care, but just over time. They've been here for over 100 years. And yeah, it's just time for a new life in them. And I would love to get our town, our Main Street, up and going again and revive it. So that is my goal in these videos, and to just bring awareness too of not every small business that you see just has it easy. Small business owners, it's rough, especially right now with the economy and everything. And there's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes to get it going. So I just want to bring the awareness to that in these old buildings that, you know, are drying up. Some of these old towns are drying up, and yeah, I want to speak life back into them and not death. So we are speaking life into our town. And if you've never been to Canton, Oklahoma, it's a pretty cool little town. I have my store, and there's a coffee shop and a few others, and we have an awesome lake. It's called Canton Lake. There's a wonderful restaurant out there that you can do kayaking. It's a big fishing, we have a big fishing tournament May 14th through the 17th this year. And I think it's like its 58th year or something of that sort. They've done it for a very long time. And then we also have an extravaganza, vendor extravaganza I do each year for the town to bring business, to bring customers, people into town. And it's June 6th. It's the first Saturday of every June. And this will be my 7th year doing it. And we usually have 70 to 80 vendors, even more than that, hopefully this year. I just want it to keep growing. And we have someone that's gonna do a car show in the middle of it. So it's gonna be awesome this year too. So we have lots going on here in Canton, Oklahoma. So if you've never been, you wanna come to a small town, you wanna get the small community feel, please visit Canton. There's campsites everywhere, and we have a casino too if you like to go to the casino. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support that you guys have given me in the last 6 months. And I really want to do a video since we bought the building. It's been a little over 6 months, and I want to do a video of the complete transformation from that. I know it doesn't look like much right now because there's nothing in it, but from where it started, there was everything in it. So anyway, stay tuned for next week. It looks like I'm going to figure out how to use a cement saw.